This is a quick video to help out with number 53 on the homework and talk about how constant rate of change relates to tables. First of all, we know that the change in y is some constant change of x if the equation is linear. We can see this in a table if we look at the changes in x. So from -5 to 7, this table changed by positive 12. From 7 to 8 changes positive 1. And from 8 to 14 is a change of positive 6. Next we find our change in y. 2 minus -22, that's a change of positive 24. I've got a change of positive 2 and I've got a change of 12. It's easy to quickly look at 12, 24, 1, 2, and 6, 12 and not see a pattern and say 12, 1, and 6 have nothing in common. They're changing at different value intervals. This is not constant. Remember, constant rate of change. Rate implying a division is going to occur. If I wanted to solve for m here, I would need to divide by the change in x. So slope, or the constant rate of change, can be found by finding the change in x divided by the change in y. That's what we're going to apply here to this table. The slope, or the constant rate of change here, is calculated by 24 divided by 12, which is 2. 2 divided by 1, which is 2. 12 divided by 6, which is 2. The slope between each point is 2. Thus, this is a linear equation. We can apply that then to problems like number 53 from the homework, where we have a table, one value, and they want us to fill in the rest. So for this, I'm actually going to need one more little piece of information. I'll tell you that the change in y is -3 times as large as any change in x. If I want to know y, I have to know something about how much y is changing. If I want to know how y is changing, I've got to know how x is changing. Fortunately, we can figure that out. The change in x from 3 to 5 is 2. From 5 to 9 is 4, and from 9 to 10 is 1. I'm going to take these values and then plug them in to find the corresponding y values. The change in y here is -3 times 2, so -6. I would normally start at my starting value, subtract 6, and get -11. If I'm going to work backwards then and up the table, let's just switch my sign, -11 plus 6 gets me back to 5. So here I've got, -5. Here I've got a change of -6. We're looking good. Let's do our next point. The change in y is -3 times as large as the change in x was, so I'm going to need to change by -12. -23. Next one, change in y equals -3 times as large as the change in x. -3, thus I end up with a point, -26. Hope that helps. Have a great evening.